Ultimately, it was a positive outcome, a majority of 36 in terms of the votes in favour and those against. So, 4-1 in terms of the MLAs. But beyond just, the political support that there is for this legislation that is about tackling discrimination against people with disabilities, it's the support that has been received from well over 200 medical professionals within Northern Ireland that are supporting this. The support from families who have very much felt that now they have a platform to speak about the kind of misconceptions that society can have whenever they look at people with Down syndrome, and it is giving those people a platform and a voice, and that's what I find the most empowering aspect of taking forward this legislation and partnering with those families and people like Heidi Crowder, who is a champion in tackling this form of discrimination. People need to look at what is in this legislation, and that's what was being debated, and that's what got support yesterday. And this bill, people have sought to distract in terms of going around other issues, but this is at its core tackling discrimination against disability. And whenever we look at right up to birth, on the basis of the disability of Down syndrome, for example, a termination and an ending of a life can be permissible. But a preborn baby that doesn't have that condition is protected in law. That's the problem. If people are going to advocate a pro-choice position that in all circumstances, at any stage, a termination can be permissible, then let them bring forward that legislation and see if the Assembly votes for it. But what we cannot have is this discriminatory practice where babies at the same gestational period, one, are protected if they're deemed to be healthy and not have a non-fatal disability. But on the other hand, those that have a non-fatal disability, they are not protected by the law. That is discriminatory and needs to be tackled.